We use a limited portion of our brains and consider our human bodies and surrounding as the only reality we know and identify with through our ego. Because of this, we fail to elevate or evolve to our highest potential and are easily swayed and controlled by those who have imposed their authority over us. They feel they are superior and know best and guide our existence by inflicting fear tactics and making us feel inferior. They start by corrupting our education, controlling the amount of money we can make, and placing a price on our worth, creating animosity, differences, and separations amongst races and creeds in order to cultivate the anger and hostility we see in our world today. We are so entangled in the matrix of technology that we have forgotten our true worth, where we came from, and that our ancestors from other cultures and tribes had much to teach us about life in general. But with our know-it-all attitude and our useless toys, we have disrespected the natural rhythm of life and have become slaves without knowing it, and are being puppets to the elite who are laughing at our weaknesses and benefiting from our lack of knowledge. Other cultures had a rite of passage and utilized what Mother Nature gave them to reach higher consciousness and were one with earth and sky. They realized there was more to life than making babies and knew of the responsibility they had towards their tribe. There was unity and a sense of pride for who they were. Our history is not the history we have been fed and taught in school. There is more complex explanation of which they've made sure we would never learn. By controlling your intake of foods, medicine, and recreational substances, they would make sure you remain a drone, robot, and a good worker instead of a free thinker, independent, and free-willed individual so as to not alter their plan for their explicit existence. Allowing alcohol as a drug of choice, along with other pharmaceutical poisons that will keep your brain working at a minimal level, is their game plan to destroy your intellect and free-thinking abilities, while punishing you for every chance they get, making examples of many, and filling up the human cages they created to keep us all in check. Just look around you. Are you really free? Do you own yourself? Or is that number you received at birth, you know the one, your social security, along with your birth certificate and all the other documents they make sure you have to keep tabs on their stock, just a nice gesture on their part? Why must we have a marriage license? Why must the state keep tabs on everything we do? We are their property, and soon they will chip you, strip you of any privacy, all for your safety, of course, because of the terrorist. Before you know it, this great capitalistic nation we see before us will become one big happy global family, interpreted as communism. You see, the capitalists, the elite, have actually tricked us, and it has taken many years in the making, but their job is almost done. Just look in the back of the dollar bill, where a pyramid and all-seeing eye appears. There are words in another language besides English, which say we prevailed. They turned us against each other, make us judge one another daily, fill us up with religious lies to instill fear and control, and continue to make us feel unworthy, almost as to beg for our punishment. Take a while and think about what I'm saying, and ask yourself, does this world seem right to you? I think not.